As the great poet, songwriter, and computational biologist Rebecca Black once said, "It's Friday. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday." Welcome back to the FTC. It's Friday, and we got a summer-themed episode for you guys this week. I am super excited. We're coming to you from the trivia capital of the world, as always, Fort Collins, Colorado. So let's get down to Quizness. I am Quiz Marquis, wearing Quizness casual. I'm the poor man's Trebek, Mr. Peachtree. So by this point, you all know the deal. I'm going to ask you 10 questions in these 10 categories, and you have the weekend to answer them. But what you might not know is this is the last episode of season 1. So it is a blowout week. We are so excited to have you guys here. But what we're really excited about is the prizes. So why don't we go out to Mr. M, find out the prizes, and get into the quiz.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Here is the deal. It is the final week of season 1, which means we have special prizes. And that's right, I said prizes because we have 3 different prizes. Are you ready to see what they are? The first prize is you could win these 3 patches. So cute, so cool. Kind of reminds me all about Ocean Week. All right, your second prize is you get to decide how I shave my facial hair for an entire week. And yes, I will record the answer show with that facial hair. And the third prize is you win what's ever inside here. That's right, it's a mystery box. First place gets first choice, second place gets second choice, and third place gets whatever's left. All right, good luck this week.
Oh boy, those are some good prizes. Can you believe it? 3 prizes? You guys are lucky. We're really taking care of you. So let's get right on into it. We're going to head over to our first ever repeat question asker, Nick in Vermont. Let's see what he has for you. It's nature knowledge. Question 1.
Hey FTCers, it's Mr. Nick out of Vermont. This is about take 30, but I'm going to get this one right. Feels like summer, 90 degrees, ready for a swim in the lake or in the rivers. But before that, we got to do nature knowledge. This one is about groups of animals. We all know that a group of rhinos is called a crack, a group of bunnies, a fluffle, and a group of rattlesnakes, a Roomba. But do you know what group of animals is known as a sparkle? I'll give you a hint. This animal comes out during the summer. It's a type of beetle, and when I say it sparkles, it's because it really does. All right, folks, Cantric bonus point this week. Name the nation and the team that don the jersey I'm wearing. That's all I got for you. Good luck, and catch you on the flip side. Cheers.
Thanks, Nick. We always appreciate you. All right, question number 2. It's books. So picture this. You're up in the mountains. You just set up your tent. The lake you are next to is still. And as the day turns to twilight, you sit down next to a big old oak tree and open up your favorite book. Now, if that isn't summer, I don't want to hear about it. When I was growing up, my mom would always read the same book to me every night. It's a book of adventure and rebellion, and of course, one of the best picture books of all time. I'm going to read you a quote from the book, and you have to tell me the name of the book. Happy reading. "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." You know what that sound means, right? Yes, sports and games. And this week, I got my brother Bob to ask you the sports and games question.
Hey everyone, I love baseball. It's my favorite summer sport. Don't tell anyone, but it's probably my favorite sport. That being said, I love the Summer Olympics. From the great memories of John Carlos and Tommy Smith raising their fists in Mexico 68, to when Muhammad Ali lit the fire in the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta. Did you know? Here's a fun fact. The Olympics were canceled in both World War I and World War II. You ready for your trivia question? Here it is. What continent, other than Antarctica, has never hosted the Olympics? Good luck with that one, FTCers. Play ball.
For question number 4, we're going to do a little national park geography from none other than Mrs. Peachtree.
Hey everybody, Mrs. Peachtree here. I'm going to be reading your geography question this week. Now I don't know about you, but one of my favorite things to do every summer is to go camping. I love sleeping out under the stars and swimming in icy cold mountain lakes. And here in Fort Collins, we're only 45 minutes away from an incredible place called Rocky Mountain National Park. Now in the United States, we have a bunch of these national parks that are protected wild spaces that people can go visit and animals can live free. My question for you this week, I'm going to give you the name of 3 national parks and you need to tell me what state they are located in. The first one is Yellowstone National Park. The second is Grand Canyon National Park. And the third is Haleakala National Park. Good luck.
Thanks, Peachy. That was phenomenal. Now, question number 5, it's gonna be math. When I was in school, one of my favorite things about the summer was not having to do math. But my least favorite thing was forgetting all the math I learned over the entire summer. Summer can be such a cruel, cruel thing. Here is the Mr. Peachtree advice of the week. Don't do what I did and let your brain rot all summer. Catch up on all the trivia shows you can and get learning, even if it's just one day a week. So let's keep our brain fresh with a PEMDAS question that seems a little more simple than it actually is. What is 3 plus 3 times 3 minus 3 plus 3 divided by 3 plus 3 times 3? Oh man, that's a lot of 3s. Well, have a great math-filled summer, FTCers. Halfway done. Woo! Just having a little bit of coffee, make sure I can get through the rest of the show. Why don't we go over to Albert in Cleveland? Question number 6. He's got going for seconds for you. Yeah, let's get over there. Yeah.
What's up, party people? I'm Albert, and this is Going for Seconds. Nothing says summer to me like sitting out on the patio eating an ice cream. There have been reports of ancient Romans eating frozen cream flavored with honey over 2,000 years ago. Are you not entertained? It seems that ice cream's been a summer treat for over a millennium. Not only that, but there's record of George Washington spending over $200 on ice cream in the summer of 1790. Can you imagine how much ice cream that is? Gross! Oh, it was so hot though. This week in Going for Seconds, I'm gonna ask you an ice cream question. China is big. There's currently 1.4 billion people living in China. Because of that, China is the country that eats the most ice cream in the world. But what I wanna know is, what country eats the second most ice cream in the world? Don't forget to keep your ears open for the ice cream truck this summer. Wait a second. I think I hear it now. Gotta go.
Thanks, Albert. That was amazing. All right, we're going to go right into question number 7, 2 truths and a lie, beach edition. There's nothing that feels more summery than a day at the beach. Swimming, playing games, and of course, making sure to get that sandcastle going. This week, for 2 truths and a lie, I am going to tell you about 3 amazing beaches, and you have to tell me which one the lie is. Beach number 1, Oreo Beach. There's a beach in Iceland that is a black sand beach, which is created by black volcanic rock being eroded by the ocean. What makes this beach particularly unique is that it is a beach next to a clam breeding ground, and the black sand is mixed with millions of shells, and it makes for quite a nice contrast of black and white. All right, beach number 2, Glass Beach. There is a beach north of San Francisco with a surreal shoreline littered with smooth glass. The beach used to be a garbage dump, and now the surf has turned the glass into smooth beads. Beach number 3, Hot Water Beach. There is a beach in New Zealand located right above a hot water spring. The water is a scorching 150 degrees Fahrenheit. But when the water mixes with the ocean, you can dig yourself a perfect sand jacuzzi. Whew. All right, good luck with that. Hoo-wee, getting down to that nitty gritty. Question number 8 is all about entertainment. So there are so many amazing entertaining activities to do in the summer. I love to camp. I love to lie in the grass. And of course, blow lots of bubbles. But nothing says summer more than watching movies at the drive-in. But it hasn't always been the case. The idea of the summer blockbuster only came about in 1976. Without this first movie, we may never have had huge hits like Star Wars, Avengers, and Jurassic Park. Your question is, can you name the first ever summer blockbuster? I'm going to give you a few hints. It involves lots of water, hanging out at the beach, and it was certainly a thriller of a movie. Good luck. For question number 9, we're going to head over to our LA affiliate. Steve, what do you got for us?
Hey guys, Steve here, coming to you from Los Angeles. And it is my job to bring you your history question of the week. Now, seeing as I'm right down the road from Hollywood, it's only fitting that I'm here to talk to you about stars. Now, not those kind of stars, I'm talking about stars up in the sky. And did you know that the brightest star in the sky is a star called Sirius? Because of how bright it is, astronomers have been tracking this thing for thousands and thousands of years. And during the late summer, Sirius actually rises and sets with the sun every day. This is something that's called a heliacal rising. So Sirius has long been associated with the summer months. Now Sirius has also been connected with not so fun things like heat, thunderstorms, drought, fever, and a little bad luck. But there's also one thing that Sirius is also famous for. It gave us a term for the end of the summer season. Often associated with baseball, every time I hear this term, I think of that lazy star Sirius.
All right, last question. Here we go. It is your wildcard question, and it's a weird one, as always. Here's the deal. Imagine that you could download skills and talents to your brain, and you would instantly become a master of those skills. For your question this week, I want to know 3 skills that you would pick to download and why. You'll get a point for a creative answer, and you'll get a point for making me think or for making me laugh. All right. Well, that does it. It is the end of the season. Season 1 has come to an end. And while it's always a sad time, we will have an answer show next week for you. So don't forget to look out for that one. And I hope you guys enjoy your summer. I hope you got some good ideas of what you want to do and how you want to get excited to get into the summer activities. So you know what to do. We have an email address right here below. You need to email me by Monday, June 1st. Make sure to get those answers in so I can grade them and you can get one of those glorious prizes. All right, so until then, I'll see you next Friday. Bye, guys.